All right. Ah! Okay, that did not go as I planned. That did not go as I planned. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory Update 7. So, what have I been up to? Well, we're actually finally caught up on the videos. I know there was not a video this last week. Things have happened. Things. That's the best thing I can put. So, what have I been up to since December? Well, not much actually on here. I've kind of left a lot of it open. Pretty much. I haven't done much. One thing I did do is I did expand out how much stuff we actually have. And this thing's completely full. I have copper over there. I never really automated it. You know, just got a lot of ore in there. This thing I believe is just ore if I need it. Let's see. This one should be rods. And you can see we have tons and tons of this to the point where everything backstuffed. And we do not actually have any more room for it. And I believe upstairs is the plates and everything. Let me go check real quick. And actually, one thing before we get up there completely, I also did the same thing with, you can guess it, concrete. Oh, yes. Except I think concrete, I did a little bit more. Yep. So I don't want to run out of anything. We're going to be doing some massive builds here. And yeah, and this one is my plates. So everything up here is about to get destroyed. Kind of easy way to put it, but we're not going to do that just yet. One thing I have been busy with, let's hop down here once again and say hello to Mr. Bean. Hi, Mr. Bean. Don't mind me. I have all these, I guess, personal storage boxes everywhere. You might be asking, hey, why do I have that? Well, that one just has a biofuel, so that's not the big deal. Let's look in here. Oh, this is kind of a weird assortment. Oh, same again, same again. Oh, what could this be for? Well, if we hop in here. Oh, I need 50 rotors and 300. Let's see. Oh, where is that at? Oh, look at that. I have everything. So yeah, that is one thing I've been busy. Let's go ahead and get all these things knocked out to where I don't have to worry about them. We're going to unlock everything. So be right back and I'll come back through every one of these. All right. And that is the last one that we can do right now. So what did we unlock? Well, we actually unlocked quite a few things. First off, let's go ahead and just go back in here. We unlocked improved melee combat, basic steel production, vehicle transportation, coal power, and a few more up these. So I think actually the only one that we got was like, what were they called? Jump pads, which we don't really have a use for them. So I kind of want to address the elephant in the room. And no, I'm not talking about Mr. Bean. I saw him somewhere. But actually the way my base is set up. So right now, it looks kind of straight. Everything's kind of even. But I'm going to give everybody a bit of advice. Whenever you're starting a world, don't just lay... what's this called? Foundation down anywhere. If you hold the control button, see how it kind of snapped there? Actually, let me get a bigger one. Snaps there. That is actually the world's grid. So that is actually how everything should be set, or it could be set up. And this will make it where no matter what you do, wherever you're at, whatever factory you're working on, you know it's going to be all on the same grid. So it makes everything line up a lot easier. So that is one of my mistakes on this. Now we will end up tearing down this whole thing, and which will probably be in the near future, maybe next episode or this one. I don't know yet. I'm trying to just figure out what I want to do with this, because we did upgrade to have the tier 2, I believe it was. No, we do not have the tier 2 yet. That's what we needed to get. The tier 2 miners. And that would actually increase quite a bit. So what are we going to need for that? Let's just look at this. We're going to need, the only thing we're missing is the 200 steel pipe, which, believe it or not, I have actually everything laid out right here. Same thing with the next one and the next one. So we have everything. So let's go see if we can find a little bit of steel And yeah, we're going to bring a few of our little friends. The MAM is actually very crucial in advancement in the game, a little bit ahead of schedule. And there's some things that you have to unlock through here. Like all this stuff, you can get down to actually having a rebar gun, which is really nice. Which, what am I missing for that? Literally nothing. All right, and just like that, we got to get ourselves a rebar gun. Yeah, this is going to help us, especially whenever we're coming up against a lot of the other creatures. And I'm trying to, 101, that's not bad. Let's see, we should upgrade the Xenobasher. And all we're going to need is a bit of steel pipe. We got the fresh new Xenobasher, I believe that's what it's called. I always forget these things. Yes. And also, we got the new rebar gun. So that's not going to be really too useful right now, but in the future it will be. Especially when we're going up against some monsters that we don't really want to deal with. Now, back to what I'm talking about, the MAM. All right, the MAM, if we can find certain materials, which we will be on the lookout for, we'll unlock them early on. And if we can unlock them early on, that means we get access to certain things. And that is why I haven't really bought anything for the MAM or the Awesome Shop, because I want to get signs, lights, stuff like that. The main reason, because of update 8. Now, update 8 will actually add a lot with the Unreal Engine 5. Now, I can't wait for that, where light's going to be different. You're going to actually have like shading, and the signs are going to actually play a very important part on when it comes to how things look and everything. So let's actually see if we can find that coal, which I believe was up there. And I don't know if I can actually make it up there. We might try from right here. All right, we are going in. Guns a-blazing. Okay, that gonna lag. Let's see how this new rebar gun works. I don't know why that one's not firing, but I'm not complaining. Come on. And just like that, they are both taken down rather quickly, actually. I don't know if I can count one of these as a win because it didn't really move. All right. Ah! Okay, that did not go as I planned. That did not go as I planned. All right. Anyway, the main reason we're up here, let me clear this out so I can see my base. All right. So we got it all cleared out. So the main reason I wanted this area was mainly because of the coal. It's a pure node, which is going to be really good whenever it comes to us actually making steel. Because this thing can produce 120. I don't think I have the materials needed. If I can flip that one over here. All right. Got some plates. And up till now, we have only been dealing with normal and unpure nodes. Well, this one being a pure 120 per minute. I'm not going to complain. Now, I don't know if I can actually get some power up here. I might. There we go. Whatever that can't afford. Man, we do not have any materials on us. All right. So we're getting 200 per minute on this thing. And that's going to be pretty fast. So we're not going to have to worry about this. But right now, like I've said in the past, most of this is just to kind of get things going. So what I'm gonna do is take a quick belt line, run it up to here, and let's see if I can clip one of these. We're gonna clip this and go down a bit. I don't know if I can get a better angle. And those that have OCD is going to probably hate me for this one. That's not horrible. So that's going to give us a bit of coal. And yeah. So we're going to let that fill up for a moment. And what I want to do is we're going to go on a bit of an adventure. If you don't mind, we're going to see what all we can find. And I can start explaining more about how you come across certain materials. So we should be good. We got nuts. We got our basher, and we got our rebar gun. So let's see what we can find. Now, one thing you'll note, some of this stuff is going to be like right on the edge of rocks. So like that, oh no, that was a actual plant. Actually, there is one, what I want to find right here. Upside down. I've never seen one like this before. Get a picture of that real quick. And what we want to do is collect some of this stuff.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
All right, just like that, we've unlocked a new research tree, which is that one will give us, why does this look funny? I'm not even gonna ask, but that's gonna give us where we can get signs, lights, and stuff like that, which is what I was wanting to try. I did not realize there was one that close to my base. Now, there's another one I want to find, and I think this is, no, Caterium. That's another one.
New technologies can be developed based on this new superconductive gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
All right, that's another one. Not the one I was looking for, though. It's similar color, but it might take us a little bit just to drive or fly, walking around. And that was a weird piece of grass. Don't get distracted, Enigma. Now, the great thing about the MAM, you can literally place it just about anywhere. And you can see now we actually have, after this autosave disappears, new materials to look up. So we need 10. Look at that. Mycelium. There we go. That one's done.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
Okay, that is one thing we wanted. And here's the next one. Quartz. Now, there's one more we have to look for. And this is going to give us Blade Runners. Blade Runners is going to help us out quite a bit when we're running. But yeah, so next one to find, well, that's actually going to be sulfur. So I'm going to be on the lookout for it. We're going to do a bit of adventuring. Let's stay away from the stinky plants. Yep, that is sulfur. That was the one we're looking for.
Data shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
You know what that means, everybody? That means explosives. Enigma with explosives. Is that a good thing? All right, now that we're in a bit of a safer area, let's see what we got. I did not expect you to build like that, but okay. All right, now we have quartz. We need a lot more quartz ore. Sulfur, that one we can research. So on this one, we need about 50 sulfur. So it's not that big of a deal, especially since I just found some more. Man, I'm finding all the sulfur and more quartz. Oh, look what we found. Not what I was planning on finding, but if I can run across these things, I do. Wonder what all is here. Bit of wire. Reinforced iron plates. Motors. More motors. I'm not complaining. Those things are a pain to make. That's what it needs. 40 megawatt. All right. And that is a hard drive for us. That's actually not bad. Not what I came here for, but I'm not going to pass one of those up. And I advise you all to do the same if you ever run across those things. Now, I saw, there it is. Probably the last bit of quartz I'm going to need. Hopefully. Nice try. Wow, there's 3 of them. Okay, are you all just going to fall in the same spot? Okay. I might be a little bit OP with the rebar. Oh, here it is. You know, I think these things got a buff or something. I used to not be able to take them down that easily. All right, we are back, and we did a bit of taking care of things. I mean, we ran across, I don't even know where the bodies are. 11 of those. Not too bad. But right now we can actually Let's see. We already got that. We need more Caterium. Mycelia. Actually, I think I have that. All right. And that unlocks a few things. Gas Nobilis and fabric, actually. That's actually not bad. So, sulfur. Yeah, we can actually research black powder, which is kind of what I want for Nobilis. Look at that. Now we can make Nobilis. And experimental power gen. What? Oh, okay. And let's see, we got that, or really we could do either one of these. And now we were actually really close to getting a few things that we could use quite a bit. Yeah, but with that said, we can actually now look, we have a lot more ores that we can actually find, like raw quartz. Let's see how close we are. Probably nowhere near. Wow, that is a long ping. That is way up here. There's another one. And I don't think... Oh, I can't look up here. How can I scroll the map? Normal. Normal. Here. So, actually, I did not realize it would show me those. But that is actually kind of cool. So, with that being said, we did get everything kind of unlocked. We got quite a few new things. One thing I would love to do is get the last bit of all that stuff kind of done up. And really all we need is that sweet, sweet hole that is coming up from up over here. And yeah, we're going to quickly take all. And that's going to kick back in. And let me go ahead and let's go ahead and unlock these last ones. And then after that, well, that is actually where we're going to probably stop. And the main reason I want to stop is because I want to rip this all down and kind of get everything going. But we're going to probably have to get power up and going first. So that is going to be our first priority, is getting coal power unlocked. Well, we already have it unlocked, but getting it running properly so we can easily make it where we have infinite power. Not infinite, but passive power. I guess that's the way you put it. And then we're going to also use these new things I found out about the world grid line. And that's going to help us kind of make sure everything is in place. So we got everything kind of set away. Let's go ahead and get the ingots and everything. I'll be back in just a second. All right. And just like that, we have this one ready to go. And it does not take long, but I'm going to have to kind of hold up for a minute to get the rest of this. All right, the next thing I want unlocked is the Mark III logistics. And the main reason for that one, there's actually quite a few reasons. I'll show you why. So,
Milestone reached.
in the first one that we unlocked, well, we could actually make better miners. But here's a problem with that. With the faster miners comes a little bit of a situation when it comes to pure nodes. Right then, we could only transfer 120 per minute. Now, if we can only transfer 120 per minute with the belts, what is this going to do? Absolutely nothing. It's going to still be limited to the same amount. So now let's go ahead and upgrade this from a Mark 1. And I don't know if I can actually copy over it. I can. So now with a Mark 2, 240. Now here comes the fun part. Logistics. Let's get the Mark III. See, the Mark IIIs can do 270. And this stuff is really kind of cheap. All we got to do is upgrade the last thing, and that should be it, if I can actually click it. And now we should have plenty of coal coming in. That is a lot faster. That's going to actually help us out quite a bit on the production. But yeah, so that is that one. I'm going to wait for the last couple more minutes. These things seem to be taking a little bit longer and longer, but I'm going to get a little bit more coal going, and you'll love how fast that's going. And yeah, we're going to unlock the last little bit of this. All right, just like that, it is back. Let's get these hypertubes. Like I was saying, let's go ahead and get the hypertubes unlocked and going. I mean, there's not much left for us to do with this. Click that stuff in. All right, everybody. And for the last and the most important thing I wanted to unlock today, well, that is going to be Blueprint Designer. And the reason I want to unlock that, well, I think it's going to be a lot of fun in the upcoming streams. Notice I said streams, not episodes. We will still be doing episodes, but oh yeah, let's knock a button. Oop. Whoops. Well, didn't mean to do that. Anyways, the reason I want to unlock that one so bad, well, yes, you go, my friend. Fly. I don't know if I hit that or not, but let's go ahead and look at this. And I don't know what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be under special, and we have everything we need. Oh my gosh, you are a big chunkers. We need a lot of space for this thing. All right, we got a bit of space back here, and I want to see this thing plop down. That is a, ooh, that is a beastie sound. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. So we can actually set all this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure this out, but this is going to be a game changer for what I want to do. I want to start making blueprints of designs, and I want you guys' help. That's why I said it's gonna be on streams. We're gonna be using this and designing blueprints for our factories. Not only we're gonna do wall designs, but we're gonna also do like machine designs, like manifolds and stuff like that, to help balance this stuff out. And this is what we're going to use. And I think if I see how this works, really, let me get something and do something like this, and let's put this as a test. Okay, blueprint saved. Now, I think it was under X that we can pull it up. Oh, and look at that. If I don't hit the wrong buttons, that would be great. But see, just like that, we can basically copy this over here. And that's why I'm saying that's going to be a game changer. Because, well, pretty much, we're going to be able to design our factory the way we want it and make everything kind of symmetrical in a way, or easier to build. And that is my main thing I've been wanting to unlock for a while since this update came out, since blueprints were available. That is the thing I wanted. But I think we're going to wrap it up here. Hopefully in the next episode, which will probably be out. I'm making sure I'm trying to get things done bi-weekly. Like I said, I had some stuff come up this week, and the heat didn't help much. But one thing I want you guys to tell me in the comments down below, what are some things I should unlock through here? So we need quick wire still. And I don't think we have enough stuff, so I might have to go out and get that, but everything else should be pretty much unlocked for us. Oil processing, coated floors, that's something I want because I think they look good. But yeah, I want to get a lot of this stuff unlocked, and really I just want to get this stuff going because I want our designs to be beautiful and functional. Interesting combination. And yeah, but we also want it to be ready for update 8. So that's why I want to get the lights and everything ready. But like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me know what I should unlock in the awesome shop. Any suggestions or anything else, feel free to give them to me. But until next time, when we rip this thing down, take it easy, everybody. Have a great rest of the week. Later.